This is the Haunted Tombstone, one of my favorite Halloween projection effects, and I'm going to show you just how easy it is to set it up. To get started, you're going to need the base for your tombstone. So I like this 2-inch foam insulation board. It actually comes in a 4-foot by 8-foot sheet, but because I can't fit that in my car, I bring a box cutter and slice it into 2-foot by 4-foot pieces in the parking lot. It has a protective plastic on both sides, so you just peel that right off. Now you need a way to hold it up in the ground. So I'm going to take a scrap of PVC pipe and just mark that on the back side of the tombstone foam. And then take a box cutter and slice an angled V shape so that we can create a channel to rest that PVC pipe in. They say you can't hot glue onto styrofoam, but if we put our hot glue onto the PVC and then drop that onto the styrofoam, we can make it bond well enough without melting the foam too much. Now I'm going to use a piece of rebar to stake this into the ground. You can find other kinds of stakes, wooden dowel, tent stake of some sort. But I'm just going to hammer that in and then slip the PVC pipe over the top of it. And now our tombstone stands up. And here's the fun part. So you're going to take my Haunted Tombstone projection video, you can get it off of my website, and load it onto a projector. This is a really cheap one that's very easy to find right now. I have a link to it in the description. And you're going to project the tombstone and trace it onto the foam. Now I actually recommend loading the video on a USB drive or an SD card onto a media player like this one, because it will seamlessly loop the video much better than the projector can. And there's a link to that as well. And this is where I had some uninvited guests crash the party. And now we take our box cutter once again and cut out the outline. You don't actually have to do this with the projector on or in place, but it's easy enough to do. If you want to get a little deluxe with it, you can take a piece of sandpaper and just soften the edges so that it's not such a sharp line. But with the blade at an angle, you can drag it through and get a pretty clean cut. And then you're probably just going to want to hide the projector somehow. I'm draping some cloth over it, but you could also put it behind another tombstone. And that's it. This effect just kind of works all on its own. It's one of my favorites, and I hope you'll give it a try this Halloween. So head over to my site. The link is in the description to pick up the Haunted Tombstone video download for yourself. And you'll also find some other really cool projection effects. Plus, the Haunted Tombstone actually comes with another tombstone that goes with it, and you can project them individually or together at the same time. And this is the full sequence for the Haunted Tombstone.